Hello everyone, welcome to Endurance Africa. You are watching World Monologue Games and this is the regional finals. My name is Pete Malicki. I am the founder of World Monologue Games and your host for this evening and for every other event that we run, because we don't have a budget for a host, so you're stuck with me. It's great to have you here at the regionals. So a little bit of background about the event before I hand over to our performers. There've been about 4,500 performers register for World Monologue Games over the last 2 years, and the regional finals in 2021 are the top 350 performers from 51 countries. So it is a truly global event. We're running 27 live stream shows across 6 categories. Endurance is on right now, and Endurance is for monologues which run for 5 to 10 minutes long. We have quite a lot of endurance shows. We have 6, 3 this weekend and 3 next weekend. A few more things before I hand over to our performers. You as our viewers get to vote for your 2 favorite performers and help to select who goes through to the global finals. The judges will also select 1 performer from each endurance show to go through to the globals. I'll come back on at the end and talk a little bit more about how that all works. Fair warning, there are some strong adult themes tonight. Very, very strong content, so please be warned. If there are certain topics which might upset you, then they very well may be in this show. Strong language as well, etc. What else can I tell you? If you sometimes see the same performers more than once or the same monologues more than once at the games, that's because the judges love the performer, they submitted more than once, and because we let anyone pick whatever monologue they want to perform in the event. If you would like to support us, hit the like button. That really helps an enormous amount with the algorithm, gets us in front of more people. Hit subscribe so that you can get notifications for future events. And if you want to super awesomely, amazingly support us, you can buy merchandise or even just leave us a donation. I will come back on at the end, as I said, just to say a few things about voting. That's probably all I need to say for now. So I'm just going to play a pre-recorded message from our wonderful Africa ambassador, Maurice Mwangi, who has really helped spread the word in the wonderful continent we're about to see this evening. And then I'm going to hand you straight over to our performers. So I hope you enjoy Endurance Africa.
My name is Maurice Mwangi and I am an actor. I am here with the World Monologue Games, specifically as the ambassador for Africa. And I just wanted to congratulate all the participants from Africa who were able to make it into the regionals and wish them all the best as they represent the continent. Cheers.
That you do not recognize me by my name is but the first of my complaints about my tale. Oh, you know me, alright. I am the main character in a tale titled with the name of one of the men in the story. But what is in a name? A lot, especially if it's a man's name. This man's name is the answer to the question upon which rests the fate of myself and my newborn child. So it is very powerful. It is very important. My name, apparently, is not. Nor is my life. For if it is to be filled with joy and delight from being with my newborn, or with grief, or loss from separation, is to be decided by a mere guessing game. Nor are my words important. I denied my father's boast. I told the king I most definitely could not spin gold out of straw, but he did not believe me. Of course he did not. He chose instead to listen to the words of an egotistic, immature, vain man. And I suffer the consequences. The consequences. That I pay for my father's ridiculous lie. I lose my sanity, my freedom, and my dignity for 3 nights. And almost my child. Forever. And one sentence, the whole tale is devoted to this one choice. The decision to give up my child in exchange for my life. And because I was successful, I was rewarded with marriage to the king. And thus, for all intents and purposes, I also lost my life. Can you imagine what it is like to be married, legally bound, socioeconomically bound, with little option but to make the best out of it? To a man who would not believe me. A man so greedy, he told me 3 nights in a row that he would kill me unless I did what he wanted. And that was before he owned me. But as the tale goes, I am shrewd and I am clever, and I've learned the importance of a threat, the importance of a name, especially if it's male. Proud fathers so eager to pass it on, but royal ones. My dear husband, aging highness, tell me, what would happen to your precious lineage if my, no, sorry. Your son was to suddenly for I'm not dead, and I am living still.
Let me be honest. When they said I had a visitor, you weren't exactly what I expected. But then again, how could I expect anything when I haven't had contact with the outside world in half a decade? That's why I fixed my hair a little. You like? Oh, I know you probably can't tell, but you wouldn't believe how difficult it is to have lice-free hair in this place. There are cuties everywhere. Oh, you actually don't believe me. Okay, let's scratch. See, these little babies can really embarrass you. But as I said, haven't had the need to clean up in a long time. So what brings you here? It's not like I'm religious or spiritual or whatever they call it nowadays. Is this court ordained? Or am I the lottery winner of one Catholic priest? You know what? Never mind. Never mind. You're here and I'm your gracious host. So, tea or coffee? Oh my god, oh my god. You should see your face, your facial expressions. Phenomenal. I had been accepted into law school. You know, in high school, I was the nerd that distributed answers to everyone in class. Yup, you guessed it. The choppy of our stream. Now I shoot birds off the sky with pebbles from the courtyard. It's interesting though, calculating the trajectories of stone motion and whipping up catapults. Oh, really gets the blood pumping in my veins. Remorse for what? Oh, the birds. Okay, I guess maybe a little because maybe the bird was on its way to feed its young ones. But then again, maybe the bird was on its way to eat the eggs. Why are you shocked? You don't know there are some mother birds that eat their eggs. Like the corvids, for instance. Nasty fucking creatures. I mean, why would a mother do that? Why would a mother seek the utter destruction of her child? Wait a minute. Did mother put you up to this? She's always been a devout Catholic, humming hymns around the house and making us do the sign of the cross every time we had our meals. She spent more time in the church than in her own house. Me? Her praying for me? Oh, there you go again, Father. Cracking me up. You know, if this continues, we could actually make our visits a weekly affair. Maybe then I'd put more effort into committing murder. I mean, what are they going to do to me? Give me 2 life sentences? I doubt. Why? Jesus Christ. Relax. I'm talking about killing the lies so that I can look more presentable for our weekly visits. Yeah, you need to watch a few more comedies. Loosen up a bit. Yeah. We were talking about the Wicked Witch. So tell me, aren't fathers supposed to be discerning? Because really, I don't get how you got fooled by her. Oh, must have been the beady eyes. Or the pouty lips. Oh, I know. Bet it was her soft-spoken nature, right? Tell you what. When I was a kid, I worshipped her. I wanted to grow up and be just like her. I wanted her voice, her hair, her moves, her morning smell. But then I grew up and realized that Hitler was a saint compared to my mother. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. This is a little extreme. Why would anyone compare the woman that gave birth to them to a vicious tyrant? Well, father, better the devil you know than the angel you don't. I should have strangled her with her favorite move, Mumu, when I had the chance. But I had to choose between two monsters. I picked the behemoth. Oh yeah. People think prison is bad. Okay. I'm not saying it's a picnic, I mean, did you see all the lice that fell from my hair? There is also the bullying, the terrible food. Oh my god, the soap drops and peeing in the same bucket that you shit in. Oh. But these right here, these right here, the best one I've ever had. The absolute best. I don't have to worry about monsters crawling from under my bed or into my bed. Here I can protect myself because here, these fuckers think I'm the monster. Again with the facial expressions. Look, I know why you're here. You want to make me atone for my sin. And yes, Mother did send you. I recognize that face. I've been in your congregation before. You want me to say that I'm sorry, right? Okay. I guess I am. I am sorry Mother gave birth to me. I am sorry Father didn't get a son like he always wanted. I am sorry Father saw it best to take me as a concubine because Mother was too busy at the church. I am sorry that instead of reporting my incessant abuse and molestation, Mother, she chose to pray about it. I am sorry I tolerated all that pain for 15 years. I'm so fucking sorry. I am sorry I was more broken on the inside than on the outside. I am sorry I did not get to be in love or to be loved. I am sorry. I am sorry I did not get to live. But Father, I am not sorry. I'm not sorry I killed my father. So, same time next week.
Next. How are you today, sir? Just these? Hi. My name's Corinne. I'm a cashier here at Coles. A checkout operator. People hand me things, I hand them back, and they give me money. Beep. That'll be $15.60. Thanks, sir. My name's Corinne, and this is my 13th minimum wage job. Yes, straight away I realised that you're looking at me going, dumb bitch should have gone to university, got herself a real job, and, you know, what's a 32-year-old doing working at Coles, am I right? How are you, ma'am? You know, at university, they would have told me that I have low SES, and that it is statistically unlikely that I will change my socioeconomic status because of my education and income and occupation. And I have a kid. That's about all there is to that. $82, please. You know, if you ask me, I dodged a bullet. I should have been fucking fat like Cherie over there. Do you have a 2 by any chance? Thank you. No, the truth is, I have reached the top. Job number 1 was at the butcher's. I got paid $12.20 an hour to clean guts and bone off perspex all day. No. This is the upper management of the service industry. If you can hear that voice over there, that's the Coles robot bitch who took 5 of our jobs. They brought in those automatic checkout machines about a year ago, or as we like to call them, the free fruit machines. No, you can put your fruit straight into your bags. I gave you $7.80, ma'am. It cost $12.20. You gave me a 20. Yes, I'm certain, ma'am. It says how much change to give you on your receipt. Sorry, posh bitch can't count. Anyway, where was I? Right. So you put your fruit and your veg straight into your bag and then you just walk out without paying for it. And no one knows you've nicked it. Still, costs them less than 5 wages, so they don't much care. That's the problem with the minimum wage circuit. You know, we're just robots being phased out by robots. and I'm not just talking about the scanning of things and the giving of change. I mean, the entire thing. We have a script, for Christ's sake. My name's Corinne, and I will be your Subway sandwich artist today. Would you like wholemeal, 5-grain, Italian herb, or cheese? Everything we say is word for word off the script. My conversations aren't much broader than the ones had by that electronic piece of shit over there. You reckon this was $4.65 and not $4.80, do you? 1 moment, please. Price check on Red Bull Twin Pack! Price check on Red Bull Twin Pack! Yeah, you can tell a lot about a customer in the 1 minute it takes them to pass through my checkout. This guy here is into porn and video games. Well, no one else buys nothing but energy drinks. Yeah, you can tell, like, their income, their education, their marital status, if they have kids, how good they are at maths. Cherie says it's $4.80. Maybe you looked at the wrong price tag? Most people like to look down on people like me. But I can see what's wrong with their lives in a second. Only difference is, they get paid triple what I do to hate my job. Although, you know, I hated what I did a few years ago way more than I do now. Job number 4, that was handing out flyers in the suburbs. It worked out to 40 cents a house. And you got chased by dogs all the time, and it rained all the fucking time. And then job number 7, that was the bakery. Didn't get paid extra for starting at 4 a.m. And the prick of a franchise owner fired me for taking day-old bread from the skip. Next stop, Macca's. Would you like fries with your unfair dismissal? Yeah, I've worked a lot of shitty jobs over the years, and honestly, it doesn't get much better than Coles. The only place I could go from here is Aldi. Those bastards get to sit all day. Oh, and their scanners are the total business. My name's Corinne, and my shift ends in 10 minutes, but I'm not grumpy because my feet aren't killing me. A free fruit machine doesn't have a kid to feed, or a lazy husband to cook for when it gets home. It doesn't have to feel bad about being treated like a robot, because that's exactly what it is. Cigarettes at checkout 4 only, sir. Well, there's no point in yelling at me. I didn't design the store layout. Go and fuck myself. Have a nice day! Why is it store policy to never swear at the customers? I mean, people like this angry cunt can say whatever the hell he wants to me, but I have to bite my tongue? No, we should learn to speak up before progress takes our livelihoods. We should say what we damn well mean for a change. No, sir. Cigarettes at checkout 4 only. And why don't you take one home and stick it up your wife's whatsit so she can feel something bigger than a matchstick up there? Have a nice day! Sir, we do not have any sticky date pudding left because the manager's a fucking moron and didn't stock enough. But if you're so totally devastated about it that you're going to kick up such a fuss, why don't I go out back and scrape some shit off the toilet bowl for you? It'll go nicely with all those assholes you've been licking today before you decided to come in here and pick on the wait staff. And ma'am, you need to realize that Diet Coke isn't going to make a difference to that humongous ass of yours. If you don't want to be so fucking fat, why don't you run around the block a few times and stop drinking Coke? And you! Oh. Would you look at that? I've gone and got myself all worked up. Guess it bothers me that it's only a matter of time before they give my job to a machine. It's no faster than me. It's no better or worse. That automated checkout machine, it's no different to a human cashier. Do they really need to wipe out thousands of jobs so that people like me with shit, miserable lives can go back to the bottom of the bottom? Those bastards can afford to keep us. It wouldn't make a difference to them. Keeping us would be pocket money to them. Pocket money. Anyway, my shift's over, so I'm gonna go home and cook. Yeah, whatever happens tomorrow, I'm happy to be standing at the top of the bottom. Have a nice evening, sir, ma'am. Thank you for shopping at Coles.
The train left from here to the Hook of Holland and then to Harwich. I persuaded myself that he was going on holiday and that he would be back soon. That's what I told him. Before he left, I bathed him. He was only 5, and so his body was like a cream. I washed his hair. He complained. But it was for me, not for him. I scratched his scalp and cascaded warm water over him. I knew it was the last time.
held him tight. The hot perfume of his skin entered my nostrils. I dressed him. We picked up his bags. I carried the one and he the other. We caught a tram. I took him to the barrier at the Grunewaldstraße, where all the other children were. There, his hand slipped mine. It surprised me. The speed. I tried to keep my eyes on him, but he was whisked away. The officials took him. I waved the train goodbye. And after it left, there were hundreds of parents left on the platform. We were so quiet. We were Jews, so we didn't want any attention on ourselves. I walked home. It took me hours. When I returned to the flat, the water was still in the bath. It had gone cold, but I couldn't let it out. I just lay on his bed and covered myself with his clothes. What can we give you to let us go? It's what you want. Take me, Felix. Take me. Anywhere you like. Take me, and then let me go. Take me, and then let us all go. Let yourself look at you. I know you want to, and now you can. You can have me, Felix. Finally, I'm all yours. Take me to the victor that smiles.
Please, there must have been some sort of mistake. I've told you a million times. I don't remember what happened. 1 minute, Father was walking into my room, and the next, I was out on the street, covered in I blacked out. I fucked out. I've said this to the officers, but they don't believe me. Please believe me. Please. Zingalibud. Kenye tunataka kujua ni mlikuwa wapi? Mlikuwa wapi? Zing akiwa karibu kuwa masa. Mlikuwa wapi? No, mlikuwa wapi? Zing akinieka maalama kwa mgongo, kwa shingo, kwa miguu. Mlikuwa wapi? Saa zile msi ameget Kenya alikuwa na deserve. Justice imekuwa served. Ndo mnajua kufanya kazi yenu. Zinga alikuwa na kakatabia kakukuja kwangu usiku nikiwa mdoi. Alinifanyia vitu tasizitaja. Na vile niliambia Masango, hata Masango hakuniamini. Mazee hakuniamini. Ulikuwa wapi hiyo time? Ulikuwa wapi? Sasa ndo mnakuja hapa kunishika. Acha kufe. Taka ghasia malaya nyinyi. Nilimuua. Na nikienda back in time, nitaifanya tu tena. Mtanipeleka wapi? Kundeni huko. They take me home. They take me home. I don't like it there. I don't like it there. They take me home. They take me home. The people here are very mean. They do to me what father did to me. Why do you put me here? Why do you put me? No. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how the I'm locked out. Yeah. What is wrong with me? Why do I keep blacking out? Why do I keep losing track of time? What happened? What happened? Please fix me.
I am so sorry I'm late. Can we just blame the traffic? Man, the streets are rough today. Anyway, let's just get going. No, actually, have they offered you anything? Tea, coffee, maybe even a donut? You know, the donuts aren't really as bad as they say. It's just a stereotype. You're good? Okay. So anyway, let's jump into the fun part, shall we? So for the record, please state your name, age, and residence. Okay. And my file reads, and I quote, arrested for vandalism and pickpocketing. Yikes. No, you did nothing. Okay, then why are we here? We should be stuffing our faces with a pile of donuts. Donuts because you... Anyway, it's fine. It's just a joke. I just try to make my clients, suspects, as comfortable as allowed. Okay. Let's just get back to this. And how about your... Hey. Calm down. Take a breath. Breathe. And just tell me what happened. Okay? How does such a sweet son of a bitch... You thought I was gonna say the B word, didn't you? No. Not today. So how about you just tell me what happened? Open your heart. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that is not good. That is bad. What? Me? No, don't worry. I'm just writing for the records, you know. I mean, I thought you said you did nothing, so why would you mind me writing on the records? Oh, okay, I get it, because you're already in the records, okay, and for a crime you didn't commit. Yeah, we get the whole story, but how about I just ask you a different set of questions, like, how old are you? How would I know that? No, in here I'm not. No, I'm not associated with the fact that, will you keep quiet, okay? Just shut it. I'm sorry. I tend to overdo at times, but how about you just tell me where you were on the night of 5th June and we can forget this whole thing ever happened. Okay. So you were at the mall. Okay. And what about your father? Where was he? Okay, he was at home. Okay, that's good. What time did your father get home? No. What time did he get home? Not what time did you get home? Oh, no, don't worry. This is all a part of the investigation. Kid, listen. I'm trying to help you because I know you're guilty. Okay? I mean, come on. You're a 17-year-old kid who doesn't get to see his mother or his father at all, or as much as he should for that matter, and you're in public school. You're hooked on weed. I mean, come on. This crime literally reeks of you. And you know, you have valuable information about your father. So just tell me the truth. Because if you don't, I will turn this goddamn room into purgatory. Okay? I will rape your inner thoughts while eating a sandwich, and I won't give a damn about your state of mind. Now, is that what you want? I didn't think so. So, how about you just tell me what I asked? Where was your father on the night of 5th June? And what time did your father get home on the night of 5th June? So you already told me he was at home. What about the time? Fantastic. See, it really wasn't that hard. Don't you just love a good investigation? Okay, so just to backtrack here, you've said that you were not at the scene of the crime, and according to the department, your alibis check out? Great. Okay, so all I need you to do is to sign this statement on your whereabouts. So just sign there. Okay, and sign there. Fantastic. Okay. Sorry, young man, but you're under arrest for vandalism and pickpocketing. Officer Connors will read your rights. All right? Okay. Bye-bye. Hey, Frank. I've arrested our son. And guess what, honey? You're next.
can do this. Hi, Mom. It's your favorite daughter. Too far. Hi, Mom. It's me. It's me, really. Of course, it's me. Hi, Mom. I just called to say how much I miss you. We never say that to each other. She'll know something is up. But how? She's miles away and this is just a normal conversation over the phone. Hi, Mom. I'm good. How are you? How has your day been? Of course, how could I forget? Time is money, so I'll get straight to the point. Remember the 30k rent and upkeep money you sent me? Well, I sort of used it up to rush my friend to hospital and then buy my friends a few, well, not a few, couple of drinks. And then use the rest of the amount to bail us out of jail. I can't do this. She'll tear me up and feed me to her dogs. We've never had intimate conversation, ever. And the one time a chance presents itself, this is what comes up. Me telling her how I've mismanaged the one thing she ever talks about. Mom, I can't survive without structure. Not just yet. I need supervision, constant, strict supervision. I mean, how many times have I missed my lectures just because I know no one will follow up? Or how many times have I been dropped dead drunk at embarrassingly odd hours of the morning just because I can? Mom, the bird is not ready to leave the nest. Not just yet. I don't get it. What's the point? Why do people go to university? To just get a degree? 4 long years. It's crazy. Why can't I learn about how to not drop out in my first semester? Or how to use money efficiently? I mean, we're going to school to learn how to get a job, to learn how to eventually get money, right?
Alcohol makes me so philosophical sometimes. And I want to waste this high thinking about things I can't control yet. I'm going to leave this house, look for a party to crash, and then call my mom in the morning when I'm sober. She was with me. You.
The world is a mess. The good, they keep going. The bad, they keep growing. You've got to stay knowing. It's those close to you. They keep biting. They keep blowing. They pretend to dial, but they won't make that call. They watch with a smile, praying that you fall. I know society wants to spit me. It's why they're chewing me out. They won't swallow the truth. They'd more likely throw me out. But life is like park and go. Adulting is hard. I'm on alone. I turn around. I'm all alone. No house. No car. But that's the depression talking. Johnny Walker. Keep walking. My pockets are empty. My spirit is alone. Many youth have taken that call. Who's this? It's death on the phone. I'd run for my life, but I'm sitting on the fence. 'Cause it's all just noise, it's a nuisance. That's why I spit these words for a nuisance. Having values is expensive. I mean, people go nude for some food. It's why others put you down to look good. Because, wait, drip is priceless. But reality doesn't look cool, so they use filters. I was a leader of tomorrow. Yes, I was. But with yesterday's skills, my days are filled with sorrow. Because today is that tomorrow. And now I got to practice saying please, because I used to open that door. But now I got the wrong keys. My future is bleak. I know this. My youth is in a haze. I don't know if I've been and gone, or I'm only now learning to crawl. People like things in boxes, but it's not order they crave, it's control. I'm not an easy pick, they're just too physical. I'm not too weak. You know what? Maybe I'm clinical. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm too old, and I'm too cynical. I only show they fit me. There are scars that I hide, where reality beat me, and there's no one to confide. And that's why I take art to steal my heart. But it's a pain they'd rather steal my art. If the world were a stage, then I'm standing on the edge. My younger self was a sage. Proof that wisdom doesn't come with age. No, it doesn't. I'd have arrived it if I hadn't abandoned my train of thought. But this is me. This is enough. There were 3 idiots. I'm adding a 4th, yeah. But life is a vicious cycle, man.
like going nowhere in a hurry. It's like, an all-you-can-eat buffet, but there's nothing you can carry. I hit Control X to finish up on this poem. I only Control X. My value is unknown. You see, the world is like, I'd have to kill you to make you famous. Because you look to the sky, and those are stars. And they're stars because they died. What are we kidding, man? No one cares for retreats or tales of endless defeat. It's only when one dies or one succeeds that people show receipts.
What you wanna be, float your mind and listen to the beat, rockin' to the levels, you're so fortunate free.
Okay, everyone, that was Endurance Africa. Really great performances tonight. Very impressive. Well done to the amazing actors who were part of the show. Just a few more things before I disappear. We just had a show before this one, the sprint category, the first show for the World Monologue Games 2021 regionals. You can check that event out. And we had a show last night, and we have another show on tomorrow from the endurance category. So voting is actually open for yesterday's show and the sprint show, and I'm about to open it for this show, Endurance Africa. And you can watch Endurance... what is it? North America in the morning. We have a lot of shows, and I do get them confused when I'm in the middle of emceeing. It's just a bad brain fart thing that happens to me. Poor me. Anyway, so I'm going to publish a link to the voting form in just a minute, but before I do, just a couple of shout outs. So we have some amazing sponsors who are donating a whole bunch of cash for prizes. You can find links to them in the description of this video. You can also find a link to all of the World Monologue Games regional events. There is our timeline in the video description. So check it out if you want to have a look at our other shows, including the ones where the voting is still open from this weekend. Then please check those out. That's probably about all I need to say. So I'm going to open the voting. I have just updated the description of this video. If you're watching live, you just need to refresh your screen and you will now see a link to the voting form. So you get to pick your 2 favorite performances from this show, and there will be 2 winners from this overall category from the 6 endurance shows. The top 2 in the audience will go through to the global finals, along with the judges' choice from each show. And that's because we don't want to have 16 performers in, or 12 performers. Sorry, my maths is terrible. I just can't do anything when I'm emceeing. My brain just doesn't work at all. But yeah, we don't want to have too many performers in the global finals because the show will just run for too long. We don't really want to do a 2-hour show. It's just too much. So we're putting through the top 2 across the entire endurance series from the viewer vote through into the globals. That's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I will see you tomorrow in pretty much 12 hours for the next and final endurance show for the weekend. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.